So we've got an announcement from the company that the primary outcome of FIND-CKD was positive. That was announced on their company website on the 16th of March, 2026. So to remind you, FIND-CKD was a phase 3 randomized controlled trial using finerenone, 10 or 20 milligrams versus placebo in non-diabetic CKD. So typically CKD caused by hypertension or glomerulonephritis like IgA nephropathy. The primary outcome was an attenuation in the decline in eGFR curve on patients with finerenone. So that's good news. It is a surrogate, however. So what does all that mean? Well, we know finerenone has been effective in CKD in people with type 2 diabetes at reducing cardiorenal outcomes in the Figaro and Fidelio studies. We know that there is significant residual risk despite treatments with SGLT2 inhibitors, ACE or ARB, in people with non-diabetic CKD. So this potentially gives us an important option here. Of course, we haven't got the cardiorenal outcomes as yet. So what next? Well, we need to see actual full results of this clinical trial, that magnitude of the attenuation in that eGFR curve decline with finerenone, and also those secondary outcomes, which are the cardiorenal outcomes, which we know matter to patients, perhaps more than a surrogate. We also need to look at adverse effects. What were the rate of hyperkalemia? Did it matter what etiology? So there'll be some subgroup analysis and all these different causes in terms of effect on the primary outcome. And then finally, I suppose, looking at SGLT2 inhibitors. Was there any interaction with the impact of being on an SGLT2 inhibitor? We know 17% of the cohort started on an SGLT2 inhibitor. So that's what I'm looking forward to.